Cruise news time. Well, big news, Royal Caribbean making it easier for cruisers to get tested before their cruise. Plus, we got an update from Carnival, and then I need your help. Help me decide which cruise tuber is correct. Emma Latisse or Gary Bembridge? Cruise news. Let's talk about it. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Lido, Loca. I'm your host, Tony, here with the latest cruise news updates. Happy Wednesday. Wednesday, September the 8th, 2021, and welcome to the show. Glad to have you here. If you're brand new, I would invite you to subscribe. That way you stay up to date with everything that's going on in cruising. You don't miss out on any of these episodes. First, let's clear up a few things from yesterday's show. There was some question about the family who got quarantined in Seattle. Were they fully vaccinated? Yes, they were fully vaccinated. I really thought that at this point of the cruise restart, as most of the cruise lines have gone to saying that all adults, anyone who can get a vaccine, must be vaccinated, I thought it was a fair assumption to realize that the people that we're talking about right now are fully vaccinated, but a fair point. I will qualify that in the future. But yes, the family that was quarantined in Seattle, the parents fully vaccinated. I don't remember the vaccination status of the kids, but the parents were fully vaccinated. The lady who tested positive, fully vaccinated. Hope that clears that up. All right, let's talk about big news coming out of Royal Caribbean. They are now selling on their website the home test, so that you can be tested at home before you go on your cruise. They're selling the same test. Like, I picked up some tests from eMed for my cruise on Princess. These are proctored home tests. You can't just go to the local CVS and get a test and do it yourself without anybody watching you. You have to get what's called an RX test or a proctored test for when you're going to do it at home. You're going to interface with an individual, and they're going to watch you do your test. They're going to watch where your hands are and what you're doing, and making sure that you don't get anybody else's nose in there for your swab. Make it all legit, and then they're going to give you your results. And now Royal Caribbean specifically selling that type of test to make it easier for people to cruise. The lovely Jenny B just sent me over a screenshot with some pricing. It does look like you can get a 3-pack of these Abbott Binex Now COVID-19 antigen card home test for $99, 3 for $99, or a 2-pack for $69.99. You can buy those on Royal Caribbean's website. This is the same test that I have seen been accepted on Carnival. This is the same type of test I'll be taking. I'll probably take it, they're supposed to come today. All right, so I'm getting my 6-pack today, and I will either do that tomorrow or Friday. I will document that process so that you can see it. That's the test I plan to take the results from on my cruise this Sunday in Seattle. And so I'll let you know. But I love the fact that Royal Caribbean has made the effort to get these tests and to sell them to passengers. So if you're cruising on Royal Caribbean, you can now go to Royal's website and get these tests. I will look for the link. I'm assuming they got a public link for this. I'll look for a link and I will put it down in the pinned comments. There's the first question. What do you think about these home tests? Again, I've seen people already say, well, can't you fake the home test? I've said it before. I'll say it again. Dishonesty has its own rewards. And so, hopefully people won't be dishonest, but we know that there will be people in this world that are dishonest. And many times this is, again, dishonesty has its own rewards. So, but yeah, way to go, Royal. It would be nice if other cruise lines do this. I tell you what, everybody, I've seen Parrot DJ. That's another YouTube channel, Parrot DJ. We've seen the Hoffman Happy Travels. I believe that's their channel name. I'll try to link all these videos that I'm talking about, but I watched them do their home test. It takes about an hour, but it's super easy. You just do it sitting there on your couch, and then you have your test results. It's so much easier than trying to make an appointment and drive all over the place, and this makes the 2-day process very possible. It's going to be interesting to see as more and more people do this, if they can handle the volume of people doing these tests. Only time will tell, but I like it. Cruise news story number 2, quick update on the Carnival Glory. We've been speculating what was happening there. Carnival Glory, as I mentioned, just made her way back to New Orleans after being gone during the shutdown. But she arrives in New Orleans with the city in turmoil as they're struggling to get power back on in the wake of Hurricane Ida. And now FEMA has contracted the Carnival Glory, at least for a week, to do housing for relief workers. Of course, this knocks out and cancels the September 12th cruise of the Carnival Glory. So it's cancellation day if you are on the Glory for the 12th of September. But they tentatively plan to restart cruises out of New Orleans on the Carnival Glory on the 19th of September. So it looks like they're only going to be using that ship for just about a week to house those emergency workers. But of course, they will be getting paid from FEMA. So that's good. A little bit of work for the Carnival Glory, a little bit of, a lot of inconvenience for people that were on the 12th sailing. That makes the second cancellation. They canceled the 5th, and now they've canceled the 12th, and they're going to try again on the 19th. Were you on the 12th? Did you get canceled? Are you going to go to Galveston? Leave a comment below. And look, that's the extent of the cruise news, but look, I don't want to end the show there. I mean, I'm used to spending 8 to 15 minutes with you guys, and I don't think we're even close to that. So let's have us a good old cruise conversation. I was watching a live stream the other day on Emma Cruise's channel, our friend Emma Latisse. She was hosting Gary Bembridge from Tips for Travelers, and they had a moment where they disagreed. And I wanted to see where you guys weigh in on this topic. They were talking specifically about a guaranteed cabin. Do you know what a guaranteed cabin is? You can go and you can book a cruise, or you can have your travel agent book a cruise for you on a cruise ship, and you can pick out your own cabin. You can pull up the deck maps and say, look, I want a cabin above me and a cabin below me. I want to be midship. I want to be on the port side. I want to be on the starboard side. Wait, that's opposite. Port. You guys know that one too, right? Port, 4 letters, left, 4 letters. So the left side is port, the right side is starboard. But either way, you can say, I want to be on the port, I want to be on the starboard side, and you can make that decision yourself. However, if you don't want to go through that rigmarole and you might want to save some coin, sometimes a lot of coin, you can say, well, you know what, cruise line? You pick out the room for me. I would like a guaranteed cabin. And you just pick the cabin type. I want a guaranteed interior. I want a guaranteed balcony. You do that. And they say, okay, for this price. And then at some point, they're just going to put you wherever they want to put you. There's pros and cons to that. And so our friend Emma, she said, give me a guarantee. I would rather save the coin. I would rather save the pounds. I'd rather save a few quid. Am I using the words right? I don't think I am. But anyways, that's Emma's idea. Put me wherever you want to put me. Gary's on the other side of the spectrum. He's like, don't put me wherever you want to put me. What if I end up under the pool deck? Or what if I end up above the disco? That's no good. I got to get some sleep. And look, let me be honest, Emma's awesome, but I agree with Gary. I want to be able to pick out my own cabin. Now, we've done a few guaranteed cabins. It's not been that horrible, but I have heard some horror stories of people doing guaranteed and getting put in a horrible place on the cruise ship. And that's a conversation for all of us in the cruising community. Where do you land when it comes to guaranteed cabins? Would you rather save a few... How much would you save? So when it comes to picking your cabin anywhere on the cruise ship versus them picking your cabin with the risk of not having a great cabin or, not having the best cabin, how much is it worth? Would you take the guaranteed cabin if it was $50 less, if it was $100 less, if it was $500 less? Now, if we're talking $500 less, I might take the guaranteed cabin. But if it's only $50 less, I'm picking the cabin on my own. What do you think? Leave a comment below. Thank you so much for checking out the show today. Please hit the like button, or the double wide boots that you ordered for Alaska is still gonna be darn tight. I think my right foot is bigger than my left foot. Do you have that too? I'm trying to break these boots in. This is Tony with Lido, Loca, and until the next time, we'll see you on the Lido. Bye.